Hello and welcome to East Midlands Today. I'm Nicola Gilroy. First, work to control the spread of the more infectious Indian strain of coronavirus goes on. Targeted testing will begin next week at a second Nottingham school. Meanwhile, in Leicester, most of the city's rapid results testing stations are being turned into vaccination sites. Our health correspondent Rob Sissons is here. So how much pressure is there to slow this virus down?
A lot.
So what about the rest of the East Midlands?
Well, we're seeing in Leicester, vaccinations will be stepped up next week. They're getting more supplies from the government. And if we take a look at one of the latest snapshots, now this is quite interesting. This is from the Wellcome Sanger Institute. Now, these figures only go up to May the 8th, but these are cases detected of the new variant. Nottingham 47, Leicester 27, Derby 1 case. Now, that situation in Derby, at the moment, they're saying they don't think there's community transmission there, unlike those other two cities.
And at the moment, is there a good supply of the vaccine?
Yes, back for their second jab earlier, but the message from the NHS is don't contact.
Now, with minds focused on controlling the virus, in part, it means things can carry on opening up. And for one venue in Derby, which has cost £18 million and been 10 years in the planning, it's finally welcomed its first ever visitors. Simon Hare was among them. Oh, it looks great, doesn't it? Now for some of the other stories making the news tonight. A community of nuns in Bulwell are more than halfway through a fundraising walk from Nottingham to Norfolk. The Poor Clares aren't actually out on the road, they're completing laps of their garden. We sent Carol Hines to meet the sisters, hoping to raise millions of pounds to rebuild their monastery. Well, on to sport, and Leicester Tigers have missed out on winning the European Challenge Cup by the narrowest of margins. They were beaten 18 points to 17 by the French side Montpellier at Twickenham. Here's Colin Hazelden.
The line.
Well, before we go, let me just show you this cute... Well, that's your news. I'll be back tomorrow tea time, but for now, here's Alex with your weather.
Good evening. Well, it has been a rather